Hi. Okay, this is going to be a couple quick tips on making your data in your Excel spreadsheet a little more readable. As you can see, I've already got an Excel spreadsheet open here. It already has some data inserted into it, some titles, some data, and even down here at the bottom, we have a sum total line. So one of the things we can do to make it more readable, you can just see it's this jumble of numbers there. So we're going to take and we're going to format, come over here on the home, on ribbon, go to format, click on the down arrow, come down and find format cells. This gives you access to all the different formatting you can do for your cells. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this border one here. Because this border one will let us put lines around what we're going to do. So I'm going to cancel this. What we need to do first, we need to highlight everything that we want to format. I'm just going to change that, and instead of grabbing that sum total, I'm going to leave it hanging out there. Now, we go to format cells. Now, you can see a bunch of lines around there right now, but those aren't actually there. They're these gray lines, and these gray lines don't show up when you print anything out. So what we can do, when we go to the border in the dialog box, we can see that there's a representation of cells in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And around the outside, we can click on different little icons, and that puts a line across wherever you're clicking, or if there's one already there, it takes it away. You can also come right onto the cell representations and click where you want to align. You want to align between this row and this row, click between it. Puts one there. You want to align between these two columns, just click on it. You can even do diagonal lines. You want an outline around everything? Grab the outline. What's that going to do? That outline is going to put a box, a line, all the way around the outside of your data. It won't put any lines inside. You have to have these other lines in between. Let me show you. Get rid of these lines real fast. Click OK. You can see how it's put a box around the outside, but nowhere inside. So if I grab all that again real quick here, get back to the format, tell it, hey, I want some lines inside so you can go across the row and read it more easily. So I put a line right down the center, click OK, and there they are. Now, this is my heading line. I might want to make that stand out a little more. So I'll come back to format in the cells. This time what I'll do is over here under style, we can choose a different type of line. I'm going to make a heavier line, and I'm going to tell it I only want it underneath, not on top. So I'll get rid of the top one, click down here to make it thicker, click OK to apply it. Now I got a nice heavy line. Now there's something else we can see here that's not quite right. We don't have all of our information fitting in the boxes. So there's one thing you can do. You can put your mouse right in between two column labels. Turns into a double arrow. You can click and hold down the button. That's important. While holding down the button, you can move that mouse to make that column bigger, wider, or smaller. There's another trick though. This title here, both do not fit in the column. Instead of doing them one at a time, I'm going to highlight all the columns at once. Then I'm going to go in between any one of these columns, get that double arrow. What I'm going to do is double click. Double clicking automatically widens the column to the width of the widest cell in the column. That way, as you go up and down your table, you don't have to worry about looking for where the biggest cell is and then trying to match it. You just use that double click and Excel will do it for you. Okay? Hope that helps you format your tables for better reading. Thanks for listening.